Yo, what is up guys, Anthony here back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's Destiny Child video everyone, we're going to be overviewing the final event parts of the Lisa's upcoming schedule calendar, which was just recently updated on February 24th. Now of course, in the last Lisa's upcoming schedule calendar video, we did overview the Methuselah World Boss Trial event, so if you guys haven't seen that video already, I'll be sure to have it linked on the top right hand of this video screen, and of course in the description box below as well. Now of course, in today's video we'll be overviewing the Ophois narrative dungeon event, as of course you can see it beginning after the April 8th maintenance, and it will be lasting up until February 22nd until maintenance. Now of course, we do have it featured here, the second chance narrative dungeon, and of course Ophois will be a dark type character, and alongside her narrative dungeon we will have the event Stamina Party, which is a standard event with narrative dungeon content, as of course you do receive 100 stamina every day beginning on April 8th up until April 14th. Now let's overview the update note from when the Japan side did receive Ophois and see what we could potentially expect with her narrative dungeon event. Alright everyone, here we are on the Japan Destiny Child site, of course their blog on which they do post their update notes. We do have the graphic here featured of the second chance narrative dungeon featuring Ophois on the right hand side of it. First up here everyone, we do have the spa skin of Ophois featured up on the screen right now. Of course, we'll check out the live 2D animation just a bit later on. Next up here everyone, we do have the boost childs the Japan side of the game did have from when they of course did receive the event. Now of course, Ophois was a 60% boost at +0 and of course does scale to a 120% boost at +6. As for the second boost child here, we do have Durandal here featured at a 30% boost at +0 and a 48% boost at +6. We also do have a 4-star boost child of Melphomene, but of course we normally don't have 4-star boost child units on the global side of the game. As for the pickup summons, the Ophois narrative dungeon events did bring alongside with it. We do have the guaranteed upon summoning for Ophois at of course a 3% rate, and of course upon summoning the copy of Ophois, the banner will disappear. Now of course, you are guaranteed to summon Ophois upon seeing the 5-star animation. As for the second guaranteed upon summoning the Japan side did receive, they do have the Durandal boosted pickup summon here, so if you would like to summon for him, if we do receive his guaranteed upon summoning, you will have a good chance of pulling him there. As for the dual pickup summon everyone, we do have a dual pickup of course featuring Durandal and the Ophois units. Both will be featured at a 0.75% rate, and of course all other 5-star units at a 1.5% rate if this dual pickup summon does come to the global side. As for Ophois and her skill set everyone, we do have it featured here on the screen. Of course we'll overview it in just a bit on the Rice Mine Japan site, but of course what we can draw from this graphic is that Ophois is a 5-star dark type attacker unit. As for Ophois and her drive skill everyone, let's do check it out here and see how it does look in game. Alright everyone, so there was the drive skill for Ophois, and honestly a very nice one at that. Now make sure to let me know in the comment section what you do think of her drive skill, and of course what we potentially will be expecting with this update so far. As for Ophois and her narrative collection everyone, of course here is the Japan collection event they did receive. Now honestly, of course we'll be obtaining the Ophois copy on the 7th grid for when she does port over to the global side, so don't worry too much, as of course the Japan side did receive her spa skin instead of a copy of Ophois. And we should expect her equipment set of course and some summoning tickets as well. Alright everyone, after overviewing the update note from the Japan site everyone, of course I'll have it linked down in the description box below as well if you would like to check it out on your own time. But let's do check out Ophois and her skill set here on Rice Mine Japan. Now of course we do have Ophois featured up on the screen right now as well on the left hand side of the screen in her live 2D awakened animation. So there she is on the left hand side, a very pretty unit. I do like her a ton, as of course she does have the glowing green gate rounder, so a very nice looking unit for the home screen. But most importantly, we do have her skill set featured up here. Now let's check out her tiers on the Japan side of the game. Now of course we do have PvE being a tier 8, PvP being a tier 10, Ragnarok a tier 7, and World Boss a tier 8. Now overall, you can see Ophois is a very top tier unit on the Japan side of the game right now, as of course she's a tier 10 in PvP, so that's definitely very strong, and we also do have tiers 8 and 8 in the World Boss and PvE side of the game. Of course, she does have use in the Ragnarok side if you don't have the best options. So overall, an amazing unit based on her ratings. As for the attributes of Ophois, of course she is a dark type attacker unit, and she definitely is a 5-star character. As for the auto attack, she does deal 114 damage to the target. Her tap skill here, 440 damage to 2 lowest HP enemies, and she also does have 70% anti-barrier to 2 buff HP shield enemies. So of course you can see Ophois is a very strong attacker unit to put up against units such as Dana. Now of course Ophois will be a strong counter to Dana, so you will expect this unit to be ran up against Dana's a ton in the Devil Rumble. As for the slide skill, we do have 961 damage 2 times to 2 priority light type enemies, and we also do have 300 buff explosion, shield, remove 1 shield buff from the enemy and deal damage 2 times to 2 buff shield enemies, as well as 600 additional damage 2 times to 2 enemies, PvP only. So of course a very strong slide skill, and honestly Ophois will be a very strong counter to Dana, and overall a very strong attacker in general. As for the drive skill, we do have 2,605 damage to 2 priority buff shield enemies, so of course a ton of damage to the units that do have a barrier on the enemy side of the battle. And we also do have 600 buff explosion shield, remove 1 shield buff from the enemy and deal damage to 4 buff shield enemies. As for the leader buff here, we do have plus 10% slide skill damage, increase final damage of slide skills to all dark type allies. So there she is, Ophois and her skill set, of course arriving in early April, and honestly a very exciting unit to look forward to, as of course she is very strong. Now hopefully the Destiny Child Global devs don't change her kits at all, as of course she is very strong on the Japan side of the game, so hopefully she does port over to the global side just as strong as she is over there. Alright everyone, now just before we do end this video off, let's do check out Ophois and her live 2D animations. Of course we do have her Pact Maker costume featured up on the screen right now, a very nice one here. Let's do check it out. Next up here, we do have Ophois in her Before Awakening costume. And we also do have Ophois in her After Awakening costume as well. And last but not least here, we do have Ophois in her Hot Spring costume. Alright everyone, so there she is, the dark type attacker unit Ophois. As of course we did overview the Japan update note from when they did receive her event, and of course her potential skill set from which she does have currently on the Japan side of the game, as well as her live 2D animations. Now of course make sure to check out all of the links in the description box below, as of course I'll have links to this Lisa's upcoming schedule calendar, the Japan update note, etc. Now of course make sure to let me know in the comment section below what you do think of Ophois and her potential skill set, and of course if you are excited for this character. Honestly a very nice looking character and a very strong one if she does have the same kit from her Japan version. But anyways everyone, if you did enjoy today's Destiny Child video, make sure to scroll down and leave a like on this video, and if you haven't yet done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you would like to stay tuned for more Destiny Child Global content here on the channel. Now with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.